All right. The final thing for this lesson is what the heck do you do when you have a horizontal line or a vertical line? And we can use the slope formula to help us think about that. So if we take any 2 points on a horizontal line, these points happen to be -1, 2, and +1, 2. And I use my slope formula. I get, well, let's see, y2 minus y1 is 2 minus 2. And x2 minus x1 is 1 minus -1. And 2 minus 2 is 0, and 1 minus -1 is 2. And if you do 0 divided by 2, it equals 0. And slope kind of measures the, well, yeah, a good way to think about slope is that it measures the steepness of a line. Slope is steepness, right? If you're walking up a hill and it's very difficult to get up that hill probably has a high slope. The slope is a big number. Or if you're walking downhill, assuming you only ever walk left to right, because why would you ever walk not left to right? Then if you're walking on a negative slope, you're walking downhill. And then the slope would be negative. And if it was a big negative slope, you might slip and fall. But here, this line is flat. Okay? This line right here is flat. It does not have a slope. Its slope is 0. So this is 0 slope. Oh, I wrote using the highlighter. All right. Let's look at the other case. Let's pick 2 points on here. Let's see, 1, 2, 2. So this is the point 2, 2. And this is the point 2, -2. And now if we do our slope formula, we get y2 minus y1, -2 minus 2, over 2 minus 2, x2 minus x1. Rise over run is -2 minus 2 is -4. And 2 minus 2 is 0. And if you put this in your calculator, you get an error. Because because you can't divide by 0. But if we think about the steepness of this line, this is infinitely steep, but also at the same time, is it positive or negative? So it could be like a slope of infinity or a slope of negative infinity. And we have no way to tell. And so we call this slope undefined. So this is an undefined slope if it's vertical. So we've got horizontal lines and vertical lines. Horizontal have a slope of 0, and vertical have a slope of undefined. So you'll run into those in some of your problems. And now you know what to do. All right. Good work on this lesson. Finish up the rest of the slides in this presentation. And have a nice rest of your Monday.